Morning, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a very short one for the morning because the races switch over in a bit. So we're going jumping straight into the McLaren race at Le Mans because that's the one that starts now. So I think we'll only get a couple of these in because of the change of races and the servers go offline for like 20-30 minutes. So just going to be a short one, first thing here, and then we'll come back and do the new races in the afternoon, evening. Well, we'll probably do the championship race tonight. We might get one or two dailies in as well. We'll see. But yeah, we'll jump straight into this, and then we'll only be able to do a few though, because obviously I think the server's shut off for like half an hour or so when they switch over the races. So yeah, just a short one. Hope you're all okay. Get the early like in there, helps me out, chat. We're going to go straight into this from the back. Let me figure out whether I can't remember what this was supposed to. I think it was 0.72, but I can't remember 100%. I'm not sure. All right, wait there. Off 44, 6. I think it was 0.72. I can't remember 100% though. I can't remember if it was it 0.72 that I had on this? I think it was. 0.72 rings a bell for the fuel ratio. I think that's what we had on when we did this the other day. I might just do an outlap in qualifying here just to get myself warmed up. We just won't go over the line. So I might do an outlap and then the qualifying lap, but don't go over the line. Just return to the pits before we actually finish the lap. So yeah, we'll do that just to get myself warmed up. And it means we don't have to just sit there in the we don't have to just sit there, do we, while we wait? So we just won't go over the line at the end. Give myself a little bit of a practice before we jump in because I've not really done much on this. So just done an outlap just then as a stream was loading. So see how this McLaren feels again. Who have we got in the stream? We've only got Mechanic Nick. Is it Mechanic Nick Kiwi? The only person in it there. Anyone else in the stream? Anyone else in the chat? All right, let's go. Let's check that's okay. That's okay. I'll just go with the race fuel as well. I won't go out with qualifying fuel. I'll just go out of race because we're not going to go over the line. So we're just practicing our race pace. All right, Junior, how are you, mate? All right, let me just go to. I'm just going to go and we'll do an outlap, and then I'll make sure I don't go over the line to finish my lap because we want to start at the back. I just want to get just want to make sure I get myself warmed up a bit. Oh wait, I need to do that, don't I? There you go. Some for me as well. So we're rank 7 in this lobby. So we need to anything around 7, and we gain the R. But obviously we want to. This is a hard race to gain safety on because we gained a lot more safety doing Spa, like way more. Because obviously this race is only 5 laps, and you only got 3 sectors, so you've got a lot less clean sectors to build safety up. Let's get ourselves zoned in a bit. I might download the McLaren setup for this track. I might download the setup and see what it feels like with this car. The only thing I worry is they'll probably run it lower aero and it might feel a little bit sketchy. Oh, no game audio. Well, at least someone's awake to tell me. Thank you, old mate Bob. There's only 30 odd people in the chat though. We're not on a qualifying lap anyway, old mate. We're just doing a warm-up lap just so that when we join the race, bit warmed up compared to just jumping in cold. Just get the braking right again. So we're obviously starting at the back, but just make sure we don't go over the line. It might actually help with the just let me check the ratio on that as well. I think the ratio is fine, but just want to double check it. Nah. It's because I have to mute it on the intro. You have to mute it. So when it's muted, I always forget to put it back on. Oh, sugar. Right. So we'll just make sure we don't go over the line at the end, just so that we're... It's quite a good way of getting warmed up for it as well, without just sitting in the pits, isn't it? Obviously, we won't be getting purple sectors because we've got full fuel on. We've got the 5 laps of fuel on, haven't we? So, be a bit heavy. Oh, missed that corner a bit. Oh. No worries, Ninja. It's only going to be a short one anyway, because I'm pretty sure the server shut down for like 20 minutes or something when they when the dailies switch over. They shut the servers are, you can't go online for a bit, so we're just doing a couple of these until that happens, and then we'll be back later on this evening. Well, that's too late on the brakes. Trying to remember how to get the braking right for that corner. Right, we'll do this last group of corners up here, and then we'll obviously go back to the garage. Looking at them tire temperatures in this qualifying, you'd be best just going really slow on your outlap, really slow, because 86 is the point where you're going to lose a bit of pace really on the rear left there. Well, it's a little bit too much speed into that corner. All right, that'll do. Let's just... go back to the garage. Make sure we put the new tires on. We don't want to go out on them. I think the fuel ratio was okay then anyway, so seemed all right. What's the lap time? 59's at the front isn't bad, so we can obviously go quicker than that, but it's not a bad lap. They're not slow, are they? Like we did a 58.7, was it, in the race? I think we did a 58.7 in the race. Boothby. You're on about George Boothby. You're on about UK OG effect show. Teams and drivers you might be talking about UK OG. Not sure. Right, let's... Got... You on about the stream? He might have just... He was streaming in our... He was in our race yesterday, effect show. So yeah, he's very quick. Very quick driver. I think that... Oh yeah, let me do this go setup before I forget. Yeah, I watch a bit of UK OG. I quite like watching, learning as well, because obviously he knows quite a lot about this game. So
formation lab has started.
Oh, you're on about a Le Mans effect show? Yeah. That was at Le Mans. Yeah, I've seen that one. That was when we started right next to him, wasn't it? And then we got took out by the McLaren, I think it was. Alright, let's see what we can do. We want a clean race. If we've got any chance of getting the win with people in the 59s, we have to be right on them straight away. Right, let's get ready for it to go. Oh, this is going to be dodgy at the start.
Green flag, green flag.
Mate, you can't. The drive-through for one of the front drivers then. Okay, a few people have just died. Up to P10. Okay, good start. Well, it looks like someone else has gone wide there, but I didn't get a very good run through that corner. Well, the good thing is, with the drive-through, we're up to our rank in the lobby for DR, but we just got to try and stay safe here. Oh my god, what an idiot. Oh, okay. That guy just ran me off the track. Is he gonna let us back through, maybe? Right, we're not wanting this car to get past us because, well, we will be quicker, I'm pretty sure. We don't want to lose this position, but he's got the side draft. Is he going to risk it? Mate, you can't do that! Why do people... Like, why do people do that, chat? Why do people do that? Just cut across you. You've got to give the fucking space. You have to give the fucking space. You can't just cut across someone like that. It's so stupid. What the fuck was that? What a fucking idiot. Honestly, what a fucking idiot. Let me just message that guy because I'm going to show you just how bad that was, what he's just done. I'm going to show you now because that was so bad. Let me just show you, right? Look where we're going into the corner side by side. He has to give the space. You can't take the racing line. You cannot take the racing line. Look at this, right? Look at me on the inside here, right? Look. Where the fuck did he think I'm going to go? Look at this. You have to go wide. You can't just cut across the car like that. He has just took the racing line. Like, he's just, like, acted as if I'm not there. Like, why not? Yeah, because you expect people to have a brain user and realize that you can't just take a racing line when you've got a car on the inside. That's not up to me. That's up to him to go. What? Look up here, right? Let me just show you something. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look how wide he's gone because he knows he's got cars on the inside. You have to go wider. You have to go wider. You can't race. If you're racing, you can't race based on people being stupid. You have to race. You will never get anywhere in sim racing. If you race on him doing that every time you come into corner, you'll never make an overtake. You always have to hold your line. Otherwise, people will take advantage of you. Like, if you don't hold your line, people will just be like, oh, well, he's easy. I'll just keep doing that to him. He's just got zero awareness. You're like, at the end of the day, if I would have gone, if I'd have backed out, he might then have blocked me the whole race. So, like, that, I mean, you can't look at his line into the corner as well there. He's just basically, at this point here, he's aiming for the apex as if we're not even there. I'm glad that he's got, I'm so glad that he whacked that wall so hard as well. Let me message this guy. I don't think he's in here anymore, but let me just see. He DNF'd, so he's probably not even in the lobby, is he? Yeah. He's probably not even in here. It won't be a ban. You only get banned for the deliberate takeouts. Like, you racing incidents like that, you don't get bans from, so. That was just really, really stupid. Really stupid, but I don't even think we can we can't even do the thing now. I should have done the Alt F4 and just rejoined for the safety. I should have Alt F4'd it and rejoined for the safety. I'll tell you what, let's come out of here anyway. There's nothing we can do there now. We're out of that one, so I don't know if we can rejoin. I don't know if with the wet race at Spa is on now, we can jump into that and maybe try and get a little bit back. If I go straight in now, I won't go in with a car I haven't. Oh, it's that one. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We'll have a little warm up. We'll try this Janetta again. This Janetta felt better to be. What? You cannot register for this event as you already registered for another daily. You can't register. You won't let you. It'll only let when you're a beginner. It'll only register for one at a time. That sucks, doesn't it? I know, Junior, but you can report in championship races, but in dailies you can't report that. But it annoys me because you're clearly on the inside. You've got to take a wider line in that corner. We've done it with drivers many a time. Took a wider line there. You can go 2x2 as long as you just give respect. And unfortunately, some people just he thought he owned the road. He literally just sent that in as if we're not there. I think I would like them to add what I think they should do. I think there should be in championship races you can report. You can report that incident in championship races. So you can report stupid like driving like that in championship races, but in a daily you can't. I think they should give you the option to report that in dailies. I know they'd get more reports, but I think you should have an accumulator. There should be something called an accumulator. And if you get like, if they deem that you're at fault in like, say, 5 incidents within a week like that, you then face a 1 day or a 2 day ban. So like if there's continuous examples of you doing stuff like that where it's clear it's you know your fault, then you then get a ban for like a day or something. And then, you know, if it's racing incidents, just like a short-term ban. No, I think it's normally about 11ish, isn't it? I mean, if that's the case, that'll be a very short stream. You don't always hear back, Dibdob. So the reason you won't hear back in a daily is because if someone else has reported him before you, or they've seen the review before your review, it's because if he's been banned from theirs, he'll get the reply, not you. So, for example, if someone's done something and 3 people have reported him and you reported him as well, but theirs was reviewed first, they get the reply, not you. So that might be why, Dibdob. Let's just double check it won't let me register because I don't think... Can I unregister for that? I don't think it'll let me, will it? No. No. I don't think... I think it's because this is technically the next one. I don't pay for the it's because I know why it is. It's because I don't pay for the on this account. You know, the what do you call it? Race Control Pro. So it won't let me do it. It's possible he did, Dibdob. It's possible that he did. I don't think it lets you go back to track here just to do a lap or two. You got a ban on ACC. Yeah, it just keeps you in the pits. Honestly, like, it annoys me. You expect people... What I do is I always go into a corner expecting people, which I think is the right way to drive. You expect people to be clean. You shouldn't go in with a mentality that everyone's dirty because you'll never make up overtakes. If you go in with a mentality that everyone's going to try and block and be dirty with you, you'll literally sit in last place and never make an overtake in your life. Like, it's you can't drive like that. So you always have to race as if someone's a clean driver. That's how you should always race. But that guy just literally just cut right across us as if we weren't there. It's annoying. It's very, very annoying. What type of RAM are you looking for? The GDDR5 RAM, Dibdob? You'll be struggling, mate. You'll be struggling. You'll be struggling. If it's the DDR5 one, it's only 5,000. You should have you looked on Amazon just to see what they've got? But I mean. Or have you had a look on like PC building sites where you can just buy parts and that as well? So I've got 232GB in mine. In the main PC there, 232, and like I told you, didn't I? I got really lucky with mine because I had 128. So I bought it with 128 of 5,600 just Corsair. I think it was like Corsair memory, and it wasn't very good. So they also gave it wasn't correct memory for my PC. Like it was XMP, not Expo. And I said to them, like, there's no point me having that memory in the PC because they built it. They should have known about it. And they were really good. They swapped it for the one that I then re-chose for, and I got a refund because I think the 128 was like £290, and the 64GB of the Kingston Fury Beast 6,000, 2 sticks of 32 of 6,000, whatever it is, 6,000 speed, and then I think the clock speed was like, I think it was something 2630 or something like that. But it was like 240 for 64 gig. So I ended up getting a refund, but that was before the prices just went. It was just before the prices shot up, so I got really lucky because my memory is now worth over six. Like you won't get it on the cheap. I don't think you'll get it on the £600 now, £600. You're right, Rob. Yeah, I got lucky, Dibdob, because I literally got a refund, and like it was just before the prices went through the roof, so I got really lucky. That's gonna hurt our safety, that as well, isn't it? Fucking hell. I wonder if it'll let me. No, it's still on. So you won't be able. We'll have to go back into this race. It won't let me go into it because I'm not paying the subscription on this. I'm not paying a subscription on this account, so it won't let you join the next races. It only lets you do the one at a time, which is annoying. And looking at the leader, we would have been catching him up. It's only on a 401. We'd have been right on him there. We were only a few seconds behind, weren't we? Oh, wow. So they've still got, what, 4 minutes? I don't think it'll let me do any of the others. It's annoying, that. It might just let us go back into this, so will it? I don't know if it will let us do register for this again. Right, it lets us register for that one again, because this is now the next one, so we can join the practice for that in a minute. Just have to wait. I think it's only 12-minute practice sessions, isn't it? So we have to wait until it's on like 11 minutes. Right, how long have we got? 12 minutes. Need to wait another 40 seconds, then it will let us in on the practice on that. We can do a little practice lap. I don't know, like, surely that, like, you'd think they would have sorted this, you would have thought they would have sorted all these RAM issues out by now. It's crazy. So there's always an issue, isn't there? Like with PC stuff, there's either like a GPU shortage, RAM shortage. There's always some form of shortage. It'll be a fucking motherboard shortage next. it's just like constantly something that's short, like, you know, and the prices go skyrocketing. Yeah, I know, the data centers, I know. All right, it's showing that practice anyway. Yeah, I don't agree with. I know that you've got like that technology thingy, but I'm not a big fan of AI. Like the amount of people using it on YouTube as well now to do all like so much of the work, and like I don't know, I'm not fully in agreement with it all, but it is what it is. It's gonna take over, isn't it? But I think nothing good will come from AI. Maybe in some scenarios it will. Maybe like for medical reasons, I say like maybe like if it's to do with like medical science and stuff like that. But I think when you've got AI making YouTube thumbnails, does it really need to be done? Is that really necessary? Like I feel like using up AI and resources to make a fucking thumbnail, like I can't say anything because SDS did all my things with AI, but I didn't do it, to be fair. The emojis, SDS did all the emoji things with AI, but I didn't do any of it. It wasn't me. I'm still yet to use AI because it's not a huge fan of it, to be honest. I know you're gonna have to make your choice and do it soon. It's gonna have to be a thing that you've got to start incorporating, because you can see if you use AI, you get better outcomes, don't you, on YouTube and other stuff. So gonna have to do it eventually, but I'm not a fan of having to do it, but you have to do what you got to do. I don't know why you'd need an AI on like a washing machine. I mean, I could, well, maybe like the AI on washing machines and stuff like that, probably because it determines when the load of it and how to save energy and stuff like that. That's fair enough if it's saving energy, but I don't know. It will go too far. No, I know a lot of people do, Rob. You've got to do it, really, because it generates more views because the AI knows what stands out. I just don't do it. I just make mine through the... I just take a screenshot, do the writing, and that's it. Just overlay it. Always have done at the moment. I don't see a problem. Like, when it comes to thumbnails, I think it's starting to come a point now where everyone's thumbnails are looking the same because they're created by AI. Do you know what I mean? Because every AI thumbnail that I see now all look very similar. So it kind of like doesn't stand out as much to me. Zippy, thank you for the 24 months, man. Hope you're well, mate. Appreciate it, legend. Yeah, they can just adjust it manually, yeah. Right, let's just go and it was a recycling plant in Ditchfield Industrial, St. Mark. I think it was like just mainly like plastics and rubber and stuff. That's why the smoke was black. Don't know what caused it though. There was nothing's been mentioned about what caused it, whether it was like just a freak occurrence or whether there's any like arson intent there. Don't know. But it was the plume of smoke outside our window was massive. Luckily, it was blowing away from our house, so we didn't get any of like the smell or anything. It didn't affect us. It was going the other way, the wind, so didn't really bother us. Yeah, it does seem to be like the new in thing, doesn't it? AI, like, I mean, the way it's going, you've got to embrace it, really, haven't you? You are gonna have to embrace it, but I still haven't. I still don't use it. Yeah, I don't know. Apart from the emotes that SDS did, that's the only thing on this channel that's had SDS like AI used on it. Yeah, I think they've lowered the temperature for Wednesday now. It was saying 35 for Wednesday last night. Now it's saying 31. Today's supposed to be like 30 or something, 31. But Thursday's 38 now, they're saying here, 38 or 39. They keep changing it for Thursday. And then now Friday was supposed to be like 25. It's now 34 for Friday. And then it's 27 on Saturday as well, so it's still quite warm on Saturday. Setups, yeah, no, they wouldn't be very good, I don't think, Dib-Dob. I don't think AI would make the best setups. I mean, it is going to take over though. Like it already has taken over AI, hasn't it? So you do have to embrace it, I presume. But wasn't there something in the news though about like the amount of water that they're using There was like an AI sensor that wasn't like recycling the water or something, and they just had it like, and it was like a stupid amount of water they were using just to cool the they like cool it down. Crazy. For YouTube, really, you've got to start using it on your thumbnails. You've got to start using it to like do little like quirky things, like not like for your videos, but you know, like for some of the editing and stuff like that. A lot of people are using it now. It's just like most thumbnails you'll see on YouTube will be AI edited now. I'll guarantee you that. Like, oh shit, I hit that thing wrong. Hello. But yeah, most videos that you see on YouTube will have AI thumbnails. Pretty sure of that. I mean, I don't think you can't get a track limit for losing time. They tried to burn it down. I mean, you're just going to jail for that, though, aren't you? You go in jail for that. Why have I got damage on the front? I didn't hit the wall, so... Where's that damage? That must be the front splitter or something, because I hit the billboard sign, but that surely wouldn't have caused damage. That's interesting that causes that. Just go and have a little look at how hard we hit that sign then. It's because I cut the curb, wasn't it? I cut over the curb. There. Took too much curb. But then I hit this. Oh no, I didn't even hit it. Oh, there. I hit that sign. That gave me damage. Oh, it just went through the ground, the sign. Right, that's going to be a massive loss, isn't it, on this now? Wonder how much we lost with that. We got one down on... We only got one down on the safety, so it's not too bad. It'll be the DR that we lost a lot of on that. We're back down to bronze now because of that. Fucking donkey. What a donkey. Yeah, this isn't our main account though, so just do remember that. This is just our mess around one. It's not my main one. I do think that AI is risky though. I know some people think, oh yeah, it won't do any harm, but will it not? Will it not? I mean, like, did you not watch Terminator? They'll take over. I'm sure there is like safeguards because I presume that they can literally just shut. I mean, you can literally just shut it down, can't you? But it's when they start putting AI into, like, they're already making robots, aren't they? To like try and make, you know, like that can do your housework and that. It's when they start putting AI into them fuckers. Really, Martin? Yeah. No, that's reassuring. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? How many, like, yeah, it makes things more productive in certain things, but like how many people's jobs are getting like totally just removed because of this now? Like it is sad when you think about it. Try blackmail. Oh dear, that's a bit worrying, really, isn't it? But yeah, I would presume there is some safeguards, but do you trust the people that are running it? I don't. I wouldn't trust. I mean, I wouldn't trust any government in the whole world ever, and I wouldn't trust the companies that are making billions from it. So yeah, if money's involved with stuff, people aren't going to tell you. People are not going to do the honest thing, are they? They're not going to do the honest thing, these big companies. What did it try blackmailing them with? I won't be sending your emails anymore. No, I wouldn't trust any of them, no matter what. Like I've said before, let me just shut this bloody thing. It doesn't matter which party are in control of you. They're all wankers, so it doesn't matter. You're always going to have a wanker in control of your country, no matter what, because they're all wankers. It's as simple as. They're all in it for themselves. Right, we might as well do what we did before. Just go and do an outlap. It'll class as, I think it might even help our safety actually doing the outlap. I don't know. But just to warm up again, we'll use the race fuel on because we didn't really get a warm up in that race because that guy murdered me. I got murdered within about what? 3/4 of a lap, 2/3 of a lap, something like that. Yeah, that's all it is, old mate. It's just substituting one knobhead for another knobhead, isn't it? Like, you'll never get a political party, especially, I mean, like, I know, like, doesn't matter what country you're in, whether you're America, England, you know, well, England, well, the UK, you know, any, like, France, whatever, they're all in it for themselves. Oh, I haven't done my thing, have I? Let me do that. They're all in it for themselves, so... You are just yeah, you're the only thing they care about is filling their own pockets, most of them, so that's the way it'll always be as well. I can't see anything changing on that. I would presume there is some fail-safes to AI. Like, surely there is, like, because they can literally just shut it down, can't they? Like, you can just shut it down at the moment. There's no, like... You say switch to another server, but you could then just shut that down. It's just that if you think we're technically still in very early stages of AI, aren't they? You are technically still in very early stages of AI, so it's just how far will it develop? That's the thing. Like 30 years, if you go back 30 years, and then like imagine what another 30 years on top of now, like how far will it have gone? Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? Trusting people like Elon Musk to do the right thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not just a glorified search engine, though, because it can actually do some pretty crazy stuff, though, Angry. It can do some pretty, like, mad stuff. So, it's not just a glorified search engine, really. Yeah, everyone uses it now, don't they? Like, I mean, even a lot of older gen now use it for everything. It can make your life a lot easier. Like, you do have to start using it. The way things are now, you do have to start using it if you're in any sort of, like... If you're doing anything online that involves online stuff, you do need to be using it, because otherwise you're just putting yourself at a huge disadvantage, aren't you? You're literally just, like, throwing away, like, your chance of being a successful. So you probably do have to start using it. Right, we obviously won't finish this lap, but we've got full fuel in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Mo's AI coach, I haven't seen that. Don't know about that. It sucks. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's shit. I mean, that shouldn't be allowed. Even if they managed to develop that into a way that it was really good, that should be banned instantly. Because I'm not. But why would you even want that? Like, that's just gonna open up a whole can of cheating. Like, do you know what I mean? If someone works out how to make it so that it drives a perfect lap, and it can be used in online racing, it ruin online racing. So I would hope that was completely banned, and whoever thought that was a good idea to make should be fucking... Yeah, no, I don't like that. I saw that. Someone will find a way of exploiting that 100% if they made it, like, decent. Does it at the wrong time? Yeah, but give it another 5 years, Rob. Give it another 5 years of development and it probably will be good. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, early adaptions are going to be bad, but you don't want them to start it, because that's just going to lead to people 100% cheating in the future. My camera seems a bit fuzzy. I'll fix it anyway. Woo. Normally just doing that will fix it, but I don't know. It might just be the lighting's different. Might just need to refocus a bit. Right, we're not finishing this lap now anyway, so that's why I'm just chilling back out of this sector. Yeah, I know it disables when entering a race server, but do you not think some people will be able to find a way of taking it, like, somehow avoiding it to, like, you know, people cheat on sim racing, they cheat on iRacing, they cheat on... There's people being caught cheating on iRacing, so if someone figures a way out of making it so it doesn't, and when it works well, then you've got a problem, haven't you? Yeah, exactly, Jabata. That's what I'm saying. People find ways. At the end of the day, people taking advantage of these things are always one step ahead of the companies trying to stop you doing it. They always are. I mean, you only have to go into, like, Arc Raiders and other games. Like, the amount of people cheating on them is just stupid, isn't it? People are taking the piss on them games. Yeah, I don't think that'll be good. I think that's one of the... Yeah, I don't like that kind of thing anyway. Yeah, I think for people, I would say for accessibility reasons, for offline, single player, but then even then people will exploit that, won't they? Like that's the problem. Like, it's great for people that might have disabilities and like it will help them race, but then the problem with that, you're doing a nice thing for people with disabilities, but some little knobhead will take advantage of that and abuse it and figure out a way of manipulating it. And like it it is literally for anything nice that someone does, there's always some pricks that will ruin it. Like a perfect example. Here you go. In my gym, right? It's amazing because the women actually, it's quite crazy because the women have made it work better. But they've got this like they tried this thing out for the women where like all the women brought in like deodorants, shower wash, women's sanitary things, and there was a thing there that they like it was a big thing in the change rooms. Like they brought in, and like if you needed something, you take it, and then you can replace it later. Someone else will replace it or whatever for people that are in need. And it's worked really well for the women's changing rooms. They did it in the men's. Can anyone guess what happened to the box of stuff within the first 2 days? Fucking empty. Stolen. Just took. Never replaced. So they tried a different way of doing it. That didn't work. So what they've had to do, they've had to actually put a sign up now in the men's changing room saying, like, for anyone, if you forget your deodorant or if you forget something, you can come to the reception and ask and let them know, and then you have to return it. In the women's you don't, but in the men's you do. People just take advantage, don't they? It's just the way it is. It sucks. It's horrible. Like, you can't even have a nice thing like that. Like, you can't even have a nice thing like that because some greedy little arsehole takes them. It's horrible. Oh, that's going to cause an issue. I hope that guy's nowhere near me. That one that... Is he in this race out of one from before? Yeah, but sometimes you forget, don't you? I mean, I have my gym bag that's got everything in it, so I don't need it, but sometimes people go and they go, oh shit, I've left... I mean, to be fair, I've left me shorts before, but I ain't going to be borrowing any shorts. I went to the shop and bought some. But, you forget stuff, and that's fair enough. And there's also some people who might be paying for a gym membership because, that might be their way of, like, I know there was a guy that was going to the gym, and he was paying for the gym membership, and he was sleeping in his car and using, like, obviously to shower and that because he was on the bones of his arse. So, like... There is people out there that are in a rough situation, so you do have to, help each other out in that. It's nice to help people out in that kind of situation, but always some little shit that will take advantage of it. Always, 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 always. It's the same with, like, you do something nice in like a game to help people out, someone will take advantage of it. It's just the way it is. That is literally the way of the world, isn't it? But it's weird that the women's one has worked. The women's one has worked. Like, they're all like really like, they've not had the same problem, but in the men's, greedy fuckers. All right, let's get ready. Please don't kill me. 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 I'm on your inside. I'm on your inside. I'm on your inside. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. We'll let him go. We'll get him back in a minute. It's almost like a replica of the last start. Let's hope the same thing doesn't happen again. Why are you pushing me to the right? Oh, big crash. Yeah, we're gonna have to avoid that, so. What the fucking hell was that? What, that guy was just trying to push me into the wall there. Crazy. Yeah, we'll have to watch the replay to that one, won't we? I don't know what the hell they were doing. Right, at the moment, 4 seconds away. If I can get in the rhythm and do the pace we were doing the other day, we might be... Oh, that's even nicer. How's he got a drive-through? Oh, this is Mr. I block you, isn't it? Or I squeeze you. Don't fucking squeeze me now. Right, you're not squeezing me now. You can fuck off. He's got the side draft though. Well, I'm clearly ahead. I am fucking clearly ahead. I got a bad exit there. Right. Need to find that rhythm. At the moment, I'm not in it. Alright, get a little bit of slipstream off this car. Oh. Matey! What are we doing? Jesus, blocked me. I've just been hit in the rear, thank you. Right. Keep pushing. Yeah, it's fine, Lucas. All right. He's gone way too deep trying to defend that. Right, we can go after these two now at the front. If we can just get away from this car and he doesn't do anything silly. However, we have a numpty behind us. He actually thought he was going to make that. That's the worrying thing, that people think that that move was on there. Like, that in his brain, he's thinking, yeah, I can make that. Yeah, Bob, yeah. Right, that lap obviously didn't count. Ah. That was a bit messy. Catching up to P2. I'm on a good lap here, but annoyingly, we're going to get held up, I think, by P2. Possibly. I wanted to try and get beat the lap that we did the other day, but... I can get close and get him before the final sector. I didn't get the exit. Gonna get held up here. We're just doing a short morning one, Zippy. The servers will go off in a minute and then we'll be back later this evening when it cools down. We won't be live much longer now, I don't think. Little bit of a dodgy corner there. Right, we're losing a bit now though because can't really push the brake in. Yeah, he's slow through. He's quite slow through here. I'm going to back out of it there. Right, let's try and see if he gets a bad exit. Hopefully get him on the next straight. It's the only option we've got, isn't it? And then push for the 58s. He's at a track limit. He must have had a few already. So he must have had a few track limits already. Might be giving me a track limit. No, I messed it up. Oh, I hope he's going to send it back on us, isn't he, bro? Does he not? He obviously doesn't realize about the center of the track. He keeps going over to the right. The center of the center of the track's quicker, so. If we can get in this car's slipstream before the last lap. Yeah, I want to get wins as well though, Diptop. I want to try and get the DR as well as the SR. Quack, quack. Center of this, it's based off real life, I think, isn't it? I think it's actually quicker down the middle. I presume it's there's the way the tarmac is or something, but I think it's based off how it is in real life. I'm not on the Extreme wheel. I'm on the GTDD Pro at the moment because I haven't got a wheel rim for the Extreme. I haven't updated it either. I've kept it at what it should be. I don't trust updating it because I've had issues in the past when I've updated stuff. And because this wheel was designed to run 8NM, that's what I'll run it on. I don't need any more at the moment. It feels fine on 8 anyway, so I just leave it on the 8. I don't trust going to something that it wasn't designed to run. Don't want it to break, so just keep it on the 8. If they said to you, well, we'll give you an extra 2 years warranty if you upgrade to that, they'll be like, okay then. But I doubt they'll do that.
Time 3:59.60.
Right, now we can push a bit more through these, the start of the lap. I need to get that slipstream. That was a bit wide. Oh, is it causing issues with disconnecting? See, that's what I mean. I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, no, I won't be running it. Keep it on the original, what it's designed to run. It's a shame that I've got him. If I could get him, we could get a really quick lap in here, but could probably get down to a 48.1 or 2, but I'd need to get him here though. Doesn't seem to be defending it. It's going to be a bit of a tight line for us, but I lose a bit through there. Oh, nearly. I wanted that good lapping. There was a 0.6. There was a 58.6 if I just nailed that there. So I wanted to improve my lap, but oh well. Damn. I wanted, if I got a 0.6, a 58.6, it would have improved my lap on the leaderboard, but tried to overdrive it a bit. Take a win, though. We take a win. That was good fun from the back, though. Good fun. sweating. I am sweating. Right, let's come out of here. Yeah, it was a good result from the back, wasn't it? From P16. See you later, Russell. We should have gained a little bit of... We won't have gained much back, but should have got a little... I didn't see... What rank was I in that one, actually? Oh, no, we got it back. We got it back. We must have been lower ranked, so we actually got back. We gained safety as well there. We gained, I think. Just see. Oh, yeah. Was I already on bronze 2? Or have I just got that then? I might have just got the bronze. I don't know. We're on bronze 2 now, and we got the silver DR back, so... Let's keep going. Let's see if the races might have finished now, though. I need to check if the races are still on there. They might have be on the switchover. Right, we got one more. We can do one more of these, and then that's it. This is the last race, chat, and then they switch off. So you can tell it's the last race because look, if you go back into here, you'll see that the servers are going off. So they might not go. They might only go off for a bit, but it'll be a bit weird. You see, there's only 2 races there. Like that would normally have all of them. So this is the last one we can do now. And then we'll have to have a break, and then we'll come back later this evening, because it's oh, shut up, Siri. It's going to get too hot in the peak heat of the day anyway. All right, let's jump. Oh, should we have a little look at the replay? How long have we got? 5. Let's go and watch the replay of that car that went arse over tit. Oh, I want to watch the replay. I really want to get that silver SR so we can do the 38 car GT3 race from the back of the grid this week because it's Monza, no chicane. Chaos. Absolute chaos. I've got a nice setup for the BMW there. I don't know if the tyre temps will be high, but if not, we can use the Lexus. Although I'm not sure if the Lexus is very good on that layout. I'm not sure. I mean, it felt good with normal Monza, but could give it a try. Right, let's have a little... Right there, let's just see. So it was a fairly clean start, I think. Although we did gain positions, so how did we gain? Must have got them on the inside. Oh, there was a car off there. How did that happen? Just see that car there. How's he there? Oh, this car lost it on the curb. He's going to think that's a deliberate takeout, but it's not. But you'd understand why he thinks it's a deliberate takeout. He literally lost it. He just lost it, didn't he, on the curb? Look, there. Yeah, I mean, it's not deliberate, but... Oh, he's going to think that's deliberate, but it wasn't. Let's go back on board with ourselves. It was on. Was it this straight up here? What was it that happened up here? So something happened. What happened here? I cannot believe he did that. You can't do that. And the reason you know it's not an accident is because of the way it's been done. It's not like he's trying to tuck him behind, because look how aggressive it is. Like, he nearly binned it himself because he swung. Oh my. What reason would there be for that? Oh my, he's gonna get banned. That Ortega's gonna get banned, isn't he? What reason would there be for that whole incident though? Like, wait there. He's starting behind that Ortega. Wait there. I hope it's not mistaken identity here. Has nothing's even happened. So wait there. He got a track limit. Wow, he didn't even do nothing to him. Nah, he didn't misjudge it. I'll tell you why. That's not a misjudgment, because you wouldn't... Watch his steering wheel. Just watch how he is steering. I don't know if you'll see it, but what... Like, that's not a misjudgment. That's a swipe. You wouldn't... Your car wouldn't... It wouldn't be like that. You wouldn't... You'd cruise over. He yanked it. He yanked. That to me is a takeout. I don't know. To me, that looks like a takeout. You wouldn't just be like, you wouldn't go like as aggressive there. I think he thinks that's I think he's hitting back at that. Yeah, look how violently the car turns. I think he thinks this little push here there, but that's not bad. He's literally, that's nothing. Look, he sees the back of his car and watch. Look, yeah, there's no way. That looks deliberate. I don't know. That, to me, looks very deliberate. It looks too sus, like... That looks too sus to me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm calling that as too suspicious, but... Right, I need to come out of it anyway. Gotta go and join the race. It looks too suspicious to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks very suspicious. I would have my doubts if that's by accident. If that was me getting took out, I'd be reporting that, put it that way. I would 100% report that. There's no way I wouldn't report that. If it's not on purpose, then it's really poor judgment. Like, really poor judgment, so... I would personally report that if I was him. It looks like a takedown to me. That's what I think it was, but... Nah, see, I don't... Like, you wouldn't duck under like that. In that, and then... Like... If you were docking under for the slipstream, you wouldn't go like that. You'd just smoothly go behind him. You wouldn't just yank to the left like that. It was too much of a yank for me. Like, no one's gonna go like that to get slipstream. You just gradually tuck back underneath him. It's way too erratic to be anything other than a takeout, I think. But I don't know. To me, it looks like a deliberate takeout, but we might be wrong. But yeah, it was too sharp the way it turned, and also it was right at the back of it. You could see it was almost like lined up to get the result that it got. It was almost like that was on purpose to me. It looked too deliberate for me, that. And the little contact before it made it... There was a motive because of what that car nudged him before it. So it looked to me like he was annoyed at the little nudge he got on the straight. and he was like, we'll have some back. That's what it looked like. What rank has it put us in here? Rank 3. So we need a podium in this one. Oh, that's nice. We need a podium. Is that Ortega in? He's not in here, is he? Yeah, if I was him, if I was that other guy, I'd be reporting that. Or like, there'd be no question of it. Right, we'll do the same again. We won't go over the line. We'll just so we're not sat in the pits. We'll just drive an outlap and a 3/4 of a flying lap. Yeah, I think this race stays on next week, doesn't it, chat? This one, I think. So this race is on for another week here because it's every 2 weeks for this Logitech challenge. Oh, I need to do my app. Wondering why it was weird force feedback then. Did someone say Silverstone's on one of the races next week? I didn't see that. I'll have to have a little look what race that is. No. It's when the Go setup. When the Go setup, when you run the overlay for what you can see on screen, it's like it causes like a weird stutter and the force feedback goes funny if you don't have it so that it's on my screen and your screen. If I only have it on your screen, it behaves weird and makes weird little like force feedback stutters. Just doesn't feel right at all. So I make sure that it's on both so that, I don't know if it's something to do with syncing up or something, but yeah, if I don't have it on mine and that, I have to have it off because it causes lag and everything, so it's a bit weird. They had to get rid of it. For what reason? They are going to be working on the performance of them, they said, like making them better so that they're not like as less issues. But I mean, I haven't really noticed a drop in performance, but then I'm running really good GPU, so maybe that'll be why. Oh, with the stream, I haven't noticed any issues with my stream. I think the stream's been running fine with them on, I think. He's probably not got the frame rate set up right, like maybe, because one thing I noticed, like when you have overlays on, I had to make sure that if you try and have different, so an issue I had in the past was when something was running different frame rates on two different screens. So say you had the overlay on your thing running at like 60, but your game's running at 100 and something. It made a horrible stuttering issue across the stream and everything. So I make sure this is unlocked, like the frame rate is set the same on that as the Streamlabs stream, and then this is set the same on here. So it shouldn't interfere with each other, really. I don't know if that can cause an issue, but I know in the past it caused... When I ran Race Labs overlays, I used to have some weird frame rate issues. Multi-streaming, apparently all multi-streaming does is it won't affect your PC. It just affects your like bandwidth on your internet. It shouldn't make any difference to your PC because you're still streaming the one item but just to two different sites. So all it'll affect is your upload speed. It shouldn't affect anything other than upload on your internet. And if you've got good internet, then that shouldn't be a problem. But if you've got bad internet, maybe. We obviously won't go over the line anyway. We'll just keep ourselves in the rhythm before the race. This will have to be the final one, by the way, because obviously the daily races are switching over. And I'd love to be able to carry on doing the races, but it's going to be very warm again today, and I'd rather save myself for later when it cools down a bit. I'm already sweating now, and it's not even that warm. I don't even think it's... I don't know what temperature we're on outside at the moment, but it's very warm in here. Bit deep. Yeah, no, can't afford air conditioning. It's not worthwhile in the UK. Can't afford it anyway. It's too much. You wouldn't even if I had an air conditioning unit, I wouldn't be able to run it because of the price of running it. It's way too expensive. Way too expensive for like the electricity would be like a joke. I'm already paying fortunes just with this PC on, so no way am I buying an AC. I'd rather sweat and, you know, at least we can still stream a bit. And it's only going to be what? Let's be brutally honest with you. It's got like we got about 6 days of nice weather of the heat now, 6 or 7. We had about 6 or 7 a couple of weeks ago. We'll probably get about another 6-7 days before the end of the year. So 20 days in a year yeah, not worth it. Yeah, it's nice when it is hot to have it, but it's not worth it in the UK really. Yeah. It's also the humidity in the UK, isn't it? It just doesn't really... I mean, I've got my... I have my... What you call it? Dyson fan behind me. I've got my Dyson fan doing a shit job of blowing warm air around. But yeah, at the end of the day, what you do is you just stream now, have a break, and then come back later this evening when it cools off a bit. Because the good thing about where I am now streaming, this room is quite warm in the mornings because the sun starts on the back window and goes round. But then in a minute, it's probably going to the side now. And in the evening, it's on the other side of the house. So this room actually, although it's still hot, it doesn't have the sun coming through from that side. So it won't be as hot as it would be if I was on the other side of the house. But yeah, we're on, what temperatures are we on now? Let's have a little look. Let's come off the app and go back on because it's... Right, what I need to do is make sure I've got the new tyres on. Right, so at the moment it's 32 degrees now outside. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, 28 at the moment. And it's going to go to 32. Tomorrow's 31. Now Thursday's apparently 37 and Friday's 34. So what's Thursday's humidity? In the day, 76%. Don't know what that means. Depends if it's relative, that I ain't got a clue how they do humidity. And they don't even, yeah. Don't fully get it anyway. When it hits 10 degrees, yeah.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, 37 here on, so 37 degrees. Well, it keeps fluctuating between 36 and 39. You'll go on it later today and it'll be back up to like 39 for tomorrow. Then it'll be down to 37. Then it'll go to 38. It's saying 37 now, but tomorrow's going to be, I mean, even 37, that's going to be hot in the UK. Really hot. I put the right, that other man. Yeah. All right, let's, yeah, so hotter, it's going to be hotter here than it is in Rome. It's going to be hotter in Runcorn than it is in Rome. That says it all, really. Very hot day for the UK. I don't know about that chill zone. Like, I don't know if aircon's cheaper than gas. Depends, like, what boiler you're running. That all depends on the boiler. I wouldn't. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. Depends on the prices of gas. So, like, gas is expensive. Like, is obviously expensive at the moment, isn't it? So, just depends on the what the price is and stuff. But even then, like, to run AC would be expensive for me. Like, this room connects to another room, so it'd have to be a good size AC unit. And I ain't forking out for 400 quid or whatever, and then having to pay like an extra whatever it costs. Probably for if I was doing 6-7 hours of streaming, it'd probably cost more than a tenner just to run it in that stream. So fuck that. Imagine doing that. Like, you could be looking at like 140 quid for like 2 weeks of using it. Oh, no, thank you. Yeah, you can get the portable ones though. That's what I think some people are on about, the portable ones. If you want to install AC in your house properly, that's expensive. That's really expensive. You've got to be pretty well off to do stuff like that. I've never known anyone who's ever had proper AC in their house in the UK. I've never ever been in a house that's had full AC built in ever. So that's how common it is. In shops, yeah, in pubs, shops, restaurants, supermarkets, yeah, obviously, but not in residential housing really. It's quite rare. All right, this is going to be another. Make sure we get ready to turn straight away because they're very slow on the start of these sometimes.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a few drive-throughs. Right, let's just back out. Oh, I just got hit. I don't know if I got any damage. I got side damage, but other than that, we're okay. Back out a bit there. No point going for a move here. But this guy behind, don't do silly things, mate. Pretty wide in front. What could go wrong? Brake early just in case. Oh, where are you coming from, you psycho? Huh. Do you see that car just come flying in then? Yeah. Or just sit in the shade in your garden if you've got any shade, Damo. I don't like this situation in front, so we're going to be a bit careful here because it could end pretty bad for some of these. Although I've got a run here, but... oh, I might be able to get... well, I think I'm backing out of this. I'm just going to leave them there, though, and then back out, and then see if they kill each other. No. Everyone got through quite nice. Gonna get held up in this group, though, aren't we? That leader's gonna get away. Our corner shop has AC. Our little corner shop's got air conditioning in it. I'm gonna have to just try and do it on the straights, really, because it's hard to, when they're fighting, it's hard to try and go for a move, but... oh, there's a car off there, so freebie. Where's he rejoining, though? Be careful with wherever you're going there, mate. Oh my god, he just nearly killed the red car behind. Let's just go for a good exit. I had to back off the throttle. Right, nice. All right, let's go after this now. All right, this group here are fighting. This is the podium battle here. They're very close. You're right, Bram. It's the last race anyway here now. The dailies are switching over in a minute, so the servers will be offline for a bit. It's getting very warm in here now. I can feel like sweat dripping off me. Can we do him on the outside? We certainly can. Is he going for that? Oh, he's letting through, I think. Jeez, brake's really aggressive there. That nearly put me off big time. That was the fastest lap apparently. Go. Right, now we hunt down them two. Spa was in the rain though, wasn't it, Damo? So it's a little bit harder for people in the rain. Although we did get wiped out in our first race. So we've got 2 laps to go after this one. I don't think we're going to gain enough on the leader. I think we can fight P2 here, but I think the leader might be a bit too far off. A terrible line through there. It's a lift. Oh, the terrible lap, but we were a bit slow through the first sector on that one, weren't we? I look at a bad exit there as well for the start of this lap. It went green. I didn't even need to lift. Yeah, the leader is going to be out of touch, but I'm pretty sure he just cut a corner in the first sector, that leader as well. See if his lap goes like recognized when we go over the line, but he gained like half a second in one corner. Makes me think he might have cut it a bit. Oh, he just got a terrible exit in front of us. Right, he's got a really bad exit there, so he's going to be slow all the way on this straight. When he got one more lap, it's probably too much to catch him up here, but we'll go for a very good lap and see what we can do. Scruffy. You're right, Gary. How are you, mate? You're joining us for the last lap of the stream. The races change over now. So we're going to have a break and then come back later this evening.
Lap 3, 59.68.
Yeah. All right, let's focus. I got a little bit scruffy through there then. Hey, we started from the back. We'll gain DR here. We started from the back anyway. Put your fishing rod away, Gary. Rumbled. It's going to be hard because where we're catching him the most is where you can't overtake. There's just nowhere to do it, really. Was a bit close. I'm not sure if I might have even glanced that there, you know, I don't know. Ooh, scary moment, scary moment. I had to save that. That was nearly a goner. That was nearly a goner. Shame, because if I wouldn't have done that, this would have been a really quick lap. Would have been a quicker lap, that wouldn't it? Oh well. Still got to P2 though. We got to P2, not too bad. Not too bad. On the what? The track map on the what? I don't know what you're on about. Not sure what you're on about. Just type in there, just so. At least we should gain a bit there again on our. I'm sweating. I am so sweating. I am sweating. Right, let's come out of there. That was a decent race. We got through the field to P2. Oh, in the cockpit on the visor. Isn't it a different track? Isn't it a different track on the visor? I don't know. I don't know. Hang on, wait there, what? Let me see. Turn 1 is the bend, you donkey. Fuck off, Gary. Turn 1 is a bend. The chicane is turn 2 and 3. You pleb. It is a turn, of course it is. You know Red Bull Ring, Gary? You know Red Bull Ring? So, where would you say turn 2 is at Red Bull Ring? What in your eyes, what is turn 2 at Red Bull Ring? Because you know that bend going up the straight, that's turn 2. Turn 3 is the sharp right at the end of it. Yeah, so that's similar. That's similar. That's more of a bend on this, actually. It's more of a corner on this because you actually have to almost lift a bit. That's it. Hang on. Oh yeah, my DR's not updated, has it? That's why. It was saying so we gained everything there. We gained everything, so that's all right. Gained DR and we gained SR on that one. Like DR isn't that difficult to get up to like silver 2. I think it's just getting this safety up. It's just very slow in that race. Although if we go and do, if we come back to this tomorrow morning with the new races, then Bahrain will be a better race for it because we'll get 10 laps in on that. So that'll be a much better race at Bahrain. We'll be able to. I think we'll be able to. Boost that DSR up quite nicely on Bahrain. What are they? Let's see if they're on there yet. I don't know if they're on. So, wait there. Can we do another one? Oh, it's still on there, isn't it? So you can go again because that race isn't going anywhere. Technically, we can do another one. One more? One more for the road? What do you reckon? Should we do one more? Yeah, because this race stays on for the 2 weeks. I forgot this one. This one won't go anywhere. So I'll tell you what. Let me just see the. I want to see the schedule. See if the other races are on. So wait there. Bahrain is on. LMP3 fixer. So this is the race I want to get unlocked. This sprint race, chat. I want to get this one unlocked. No chicane Monza. 38 GT3 cars from the back of the grid. Oh, chaos. That could be all right for the back of the grid as well. LMP2 could be some good gains on that. Lucille short. Oh, it's a short one. I thought it was a long one. Bahrain is the Super 60. Ah, that'd be good from the back of the grid as well. Can't do that, unfortunately. Sabring. What's the weekly race? Fuji. You got to get it unlocked, though, to do that. And then this weekend, chat, we got the 6 hours of Le Mans. Right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, then. I thought it would go off for a bit, but it's still there, so we might as well go again. Let's go again. So you have to with Steam Biggles, you have 5 family accounts that you can add to your main account. A bit like on PlayStation, your primary on PlayStation is like the one that's got the PS Plus. On Steam, your main account you can invite new accounts to it and they can use your stuff. So just do that, and then all your setups and everything is saved anyway because you're on the same PC. So it literally just uses all the same stuff. So if you wanted to do one like for racing LMP2 only or something, like some guy was in here the other day doing it, and he normally races, I don't know if he hypers or LMP2, but he's starting to do GT3, so he's creating an account to race in GT3. Fair enough. So you need to set your account up as a family account, and then you can add 5 accounts to that, I think it is, or 4 or 5, and then you can use the same stuff. So I can use on this. I could go on Project Cars, ACC, whatever. It won't like set you back. The only thing you won't have though, you'd have to resubscribe to like race control. You know, like if you pay, I pay on my main account, I pay £5, but obviously you don't get that. You have to pay that again if you want it. So I don't pay that. I'm quite happy just doing the free one. And just doing it because we're going to get this into top split. The aim is to get this account into top split and then we can just do all kinds of challenges in top split and stuff like that. But to get there, rather than just starting at the front, I think it would be a bit boring just watching us just go from the front and it wouldn't be very entertaining. So we're trying to go from the back and just keep it fair, which I think we've done really well at so far. The only takeouts have been when someone's took us out, like before on that corner when he just shot right across us. But other than that, all our stuff has been really clean. So just keep doing it clean, going through the field. What do you mean, Kilfu? You on about the? It's already on there. We've already started it, Kilfu. We did it last night. We started it last week. It started last week. You on about the championship races? They've already started. I've done multiple races in them already. So we've done the ELMS one. We've done 2 rounds in that. We did the Cataluna one. Today is the so the other one was Monza, wasn't it, last week? Monza was the GT3 Sprint Series. Today is Spa in GT3. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it in the Lexus or not. I don't know. We'll see. I need to the setups just doesn't. It feels all right, but I don't know if it's that competitive, the Go setup. I'm gonna have a little look and see if they've updated it, to be honest. See if they might have updated it, because it feels like it's a bit off. All right, let's join that. Oh, the DLCs. No, I think that's supposed to be. Didn't they say the same day? It's in July, I think they're announcing that, Kilfu. They're going to give all the information for that in July, I think they said. I think they said something about July. So yeah, you just got to wait a few more weeks, I think. I think it is. When did they announce? So when did they announce the update 1.33? When it, when it got, when we got the LMP. When did we get the LMP3? Because it'll be 4 weeks after that. A month after that. So yeah, July the 4th then, yeah. All right, well that's interesting. So it's gonna be I'm convinced it's gonna be an American based group of tracks. Definitely. So my prediction is Daytona's gonna get added. Watkins Glen, maybe Road Atlanta. That wouldn't surprise me if that's going to be like the content that's going to come over the next like 6 months. So my prediction: Road Atlanta, Daytona, and Watkins Glen. That's what I reckon. See if I'm right. See if I'm wrong. I don't know. That's just what I would see as being likely, but probably totally wrong. I don't know. I've not seen anything, Kilfu. I've not seen anything yet. They haven't announced anything yet. See, Sepang would be great, but I don't think it's going to be that, because everything seems to be looking at an American-based. Like, everything seems to be linked to an American-based DLC. They gave loads of hints, didn't they? I reckon Daytona will be the first track. Daytona will be, which will be great. Like, no bomb drafting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Real racing at Daytona. That'll be nice, because I love Daytona, but always gets ruined when I've done it in the past. See, I think everything isn't like that. So yeah, with the date of it as well when they're announcing it, and the fact that they gave loads of hints towards American stuff, I think it's likely to be IMSA based DLC, I reckon, rather than I would love the Asia Le Mans series though, I must admit, because I would love to race Sepang again. Great track. Sepang would be great, but it seems to be more. I think it's going to be more IMSA based, I reckon, but I don't know. No one knows, do they? I don't think there's any leaks out. Yeah. So if you found I don't know if there was a few leaks that got let out, but I think they got removed. So I don't know, unless you're onto something with that. I really don't know. Right, we'll go out and do what we did before, where we just do, rather than sitting in the pits and waiting, we'll just go and do an outlap and a 3/4 of a quali lap. Oh shit, I'm rank 1. It was in game. Oh no, it's not. Nothing's been released in the game, Kilfu. Yeah, no, that's not right. No, there's not been anything in game that's announced any DLCs. You've probably just seen one that's already there, but I'm fairly convinced they've not announced anything in game. So no, I don't know what you've seen there. You probably just saw like the season pass that's already on there. Ah, right, wait there. A lot of current opening screens. American flags or IMSA references. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be deliberate then, because it's gonna be an American-based DLC, isn't it? It's obvious. If that's happening, if there's loads of stuff that's been doing like that, that's all linking to an American-based DLC then, isn't it? Which would be great. That would be brilliant if that's happening. And more great is when you get it on console. When the console version comes out, it'll have all this in there to start with. So by the time it comes on console, it's going to be a much more complete version of a game. So that's great for the console players, because you'll probably have 4 to 5 more, well, maybe at least 3 more tracks by the time it's out on console, at least. Yeah, but right, so they're announcing it on July the 4th. Isn't that thingy in America? Isn't that like, do you not see like isn't July the 4th, what do you call it, day in America? So isn't this all a little bit coincidental? It's going to be an American DLC, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, it's Independence Day, so if it why that's just too coincidental that they're announcing the DLC on July the 4th and it's Independence Day. Like it's all screaming at you that it's gonna be it's all screaming at you that it's gonna be an American-based DLC, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to do the thing on this. Great film that. Can't beat Independence Day. Welcome to Earth. Oh shit. Maybe you did. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they've probably done something like that, Killfu. There has been like weird things happen before, so you never know, you might have done. Don't know. He was in our last race. I don't think so, because I don't think it is Damo. That guy was in our last race, and he didn't seem to be very quick, so I don't know. Nah, he was in our last race. I don't think it is. And also, just because you're quick on Gran Turismo doesn't mean you're going to be quick on this, so do need to remember that. Like, different games. I've seen some people that are like I've seen Serrano. He was okay quick, but I wouldn't say he was anywhere near as quick as he is on Gran Turismo Serrano. Like, it looked like I could challenge him on this. So yeah, it's hard to say, but like, I mean, he might not play it that much, but he didn't look anywhere near as competitive on this game, Serrano, as he did on as he is obviously on Gran Turismo. I know that Lloyd's is very quick on this, though. Lloyd's is really quick. But I've always rated Lloyd's. Like, I've always rated him as one of the quickest. I've always said that. Like, that guy's got exceptional talent. Like, really good driver. And he's very quick on this. If Laguna Seca... I mean, I don't think I'd want Laguna Seca. Mehdi doesn't play this, I don't think. I haven't seen Mehdi on this. I've never seen Mehdi playing this, as far as I know. Never seen him on this game. I've seen a Mehdi, but it's not that Mehdi. It's a different one. It's not the same person. There is a quick driver called Mehdi, but that's not the same person. But yeah, I don't think I'd want Laguna Seca. Don't know. I feel like that track would be a disaster. That'd be a shit show. Like, I don't think in multi-class that would work. For GT3s, even then, it'd be hard to overtake. I think Daytona, Road Atlanta would be a hard one, but still pretty good because of the long straight. But Daytona, Road Atlanta, and Watkins Glen would be great. If them 3 tracks get added, that will be shit hot. Like, that'll be really good. Right, let's just cruise. I wasn't even focusing on that there. I was supposed to be. We've done 2 sectors, so I don't know if it does anything, but we're obviously going to start from the back. From the back. Yeah, we don't want Willow Springs. Wonder when we have, like, annoying thing is that little contact we had in that race before when that driver like just shot across us, and then on the straight when that driver pushed us into the wall, that'll all be affecting our badge, won't it? We still haven't got the green. I think when we do next week's races, because they'll be on longer laps, we probably have better chance of getting the badge sorted, because I think the Bahrain one will be a 10-lap race. It always is a 10-lap race in GT3, so that's a lot more. That's 30 clean sectors, so that one should boost our SR quite a bit. What other one was on there? This one's on again, but the LMP3's on there at Spa. I'm not sure about that one. I mean, we might try it, but don't know if that'll be a good... Like, I've raced LMP3 at Spa before, and it's a bit iffy. Right, 401 is pole at the moment.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race.
So 401 is pole, which is positive for me being able to get back into P1. We need to get to P1 in this lobby. I think anything other than a P2, we lose the area. So this will be very interesting. What's that? 0.72. That's on that. That's all good. Let's go. Right, final race now, chat. I think. Yeah, this will be the final one, and then it's getting rather hot in here now, so. Just a 3-hour morning stream again, and then we'll come back later and do possibly the champ race at Spa, and maybe some dailies. Obviously, we'll do that on our main as well. We won't be on this account. I've seen a few people complaining about that new daily race on Gran Turismo 7 as well. I mean, I get what they're complaining about. They're complaining that the race is too long because it's only 16. Like what we said, a few people have said the same thing now. I've seen a few things about it, like with it being a 50-minute race with 16 cars. Not everyone's overly happy with it apparently, but kind of obvious so that like it gets too spread out, doesn't it, on that game? I miss when do you remember in Gran Turismo? I don't know how many of you used to play GT Sport, but I used to love these single make races on GT Sport. They used to do it. So you used to have like the Cayman Cup race, and they were often my favorite races on GT Sport because it was just about it was all down to the driver, literally everything down to the driver, and I used to really enjoy that. Like no car advantages. I wish they would have brought that back on Gran Turismo when I used to play it. They stopped doing it completely. Yeah, they were always fun. Like on Gran Turismo Sport, they used to have like Twingo. Yeah. The Cayman Cup races. They used to always do it Nürburgring GP track, and it was fucking brilliant. It was so good to do. It's like the Mazda when they used to do the Mazda ones. I used to prefer the GT Sport Mazda over the GT. I think the GT7 one's not as good as the GT Sport one. But yeah, on GT Sport, the Mazda touring car races were like amazing. They were so much fun. This car's gonna be slow. I can sense it. Oh no, he's all right. I thought he was gonna go slow, but we got a 10-second penalty for P14. This, I think I'm gonna back out. That guy's backing up. No, we'll go round the outside. What? Good avoidance, good avoidance. Let's go. I love this game the way it knows. It knew there was a contact with a crash in front of us, and it allows us to go off the track without getting a penalty because it knows there's a crash in front of us. That is like right there, chap. That right there is when you know you've made the right choice to play this game over other games, because that is exactly how it should be in real life. Exactly. That was brilliant. I lifted off there. I wasn't sure about that. Are we getting a side draft off him here? Right, that car's going to send it. I might back out of this. Let's see. Well, no, we can hold it here. We'll hold that. Nice, up to P8. Yeah, let's wait and see. We might be there by the end, but wait and see. Although, same guy's in the lead. He was pretty quick before, so... Although he wasn't that quick. It was just that we were quite far behind, weren't we? We were like 2 seconds a lap quicker than him. Oh, no. No, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm going to get her SR down for hitting that object that's just been going across the track. That's going to affect my safety rating. I mean, I couldn't avoid it, but it affects your safety. Oh, mate, you did not give me the space there. Jesus. I think he let us back through there, to be fair. Nope. Well, I stuck to him. I was stuck, literally stuck. We were glued. I didn't do that on purpose. We were glued together, mate. We were glued. I could not turn anymore. We were physically glued, so you should have backed out of it, really. He should have backed out. We were glued together, so there was nothing I could do. I think his front right was glued to my rear left. But he should have backed out. I don't know why he carried on trying to go around there when we're glued. If you watch, I'll guarantee you, the front right of his car will be glued. Will be glued to my rear left, and I can't turn when that happens. It's just physics of the game. It's how the physics are. I can't turn anymore. He should have backed out. He was behind us anyway. And I wouldn't mind he's saying we're not alone on the track, but he literally just turned into me on the corner before that. So he literally didn't give me the space on the inside. So we'll have a little look at the replay, but I think I deserved more space. I was right up the curb, and I think I gave him loads of space on the left before that, on the other corner. We'll have a look at the replay, though, but I think we're okay there. I think we're okay. I think we were just glued together on that exit. He should have backed out. See, even if I would have even lifted off the throttle, nothing would have changed because we're glued. I can't turn the wheel, so... We'll have a little look at the replay, but I honestly think he started the incident by turning in too much across us as well on the exit of that other corner, so... I think we're okay there. I don't see what else we could have done. We were clearly ahead in the braking. We were clearly ahead in the corner. He just tried to hang it around the outside and got stuck to our car. Got a lot of catching up to do now, though, but we've also got 3% aero damage, so don't know how much that'll lose us. Yeah, in terms of lap time, it won't lose that, I don't think. That's not how it works, Gary. Yeah, but he was stuck to my car, Jack, so I couldn't turn any further right. So I literally couldn't, there's nothing I could do. Because at that point, once he's touching my car won't turn right. It's just a sticky physics when you're in that situation. So I was literally, my car was going left when I was trying to turn right. So yeah, he should have backed out, really. It's his own fault. I'm replying to people in the chat, honest Northerner. I'm just talking to people in the chat. We'll watch the replay anyway, but I'm just talking to the people in the chat. Yeah, I know, but I know how to. I know what the weirdos are like, Jag. You got to remember, I have to contend with a bunch of weirdos that will try and put that on me when I was literally my car's not reacting to what I'm doing anyway. So I know what all them weirdos that stalk my channel are like.
Lap 401.82.
Oh my god. Why do people not give you space? Like, I'm side by side there. You just cut across the apex. You've got to give a car's width there. Start driving out. These lot drive it, I think. You right, Renato? You're not making that, man. I'll give him the space, but there was no way he was going to make that. I should have just took the normal line, really, but I don't know, Gary. You write a letter to Le Mans. Might be the best way to do it, mate. Write a letter. Send it in the post. Dear Mr. Le Mans. My car's definitely a little bit slow now. Might be able to get P2 still. Maybe. Just feels a little bit slow, that's the only problem. The car feels a bit dead. It's weird how like 3% damage is different depending on how and where it is. I mean, we should still be able to go quicker here because we lost a bit of time on this sector, didn't we? Yeah, my car's losing. It must be losing quite a lot of lap time here, the way the damage is. But that's weird, because it's only 3%, but it's really slow. And this is what I say about when you get damaged, you can't really judge how much time you're going to lose. Because this car feels awful now. It feels really slow. Although we did lose a little bit in the first 2 sectors, didn't I, with that other guy? He tried to send it again, didn't he? So we might go a second quicker just after this corner. Yeah, so we lost quite a bit on that corner before then, even with the overtake we gained. Hydration break, yeah. He's getting a side draft off us there, look. Right, we should be able to hold on to this now, though, because we should be able to get that gap over a second, so... And we'll find out how much we're losing on the last lap, because we'll have no traffic on this last lap, so... Give us a rough idea. Not a very good lap.
0.80.
Let's just see how much we're losing now, because we'll have no traffic, so... Try and push like we normally would. Not a very good exit. We had the slipstream there, didn't we? Right, get up onto the curb. Hard to say at the moment. Like we when we were on good laps before, they were like they would have been 58s, but then we like lost a little bit here and there. This feels like low 59 would be a really good lap. Yeah, so I saw that on a reply. They replied to someone on their video about that they've got loads of performance updates coming for the app, so hopefully they'll improve it. Some people have been getting frame rate issues and stream issues with the app. Like this lap actually feels like quite a good lap, but it's not even going to be a 58. I mean, it's only an early thing, Gary. That you like, you know, you weren't originally subscribing for the app. They've added that as extra, and they've only just started. It's basically in the beta phase, kind of like early access. So I don't think it's a bad thing because you can just turn it off if you want. It's not like you have to run it. Like you go setup is more about the setups. The app overlay is just added bonus. This last sector won't be purple though. I've messed it up a bit. Well, that was terrible. It was purple, but it wasn't a very good lap. But yeah, that was definitely slower. Probably, I reckon about maybe 7 temps we were losing with that damage, something like that, possibly. I just want to watch. I want to see when we went through that corner as well. The so it was up here, there. Like you've got to give more space there. Like look where I am on the curb. I am giving him so much space here, look. And then look at him coming across there. Look, I can't be, no offense to this guy. He said, driving if no one else is on the track. I cannot be in a high-speed corner like that. I'm giving him more space than anyone else would ever give him. And he literally nearly binned me there, look. So that's on him. That's 100% on him, that. Like, and then he makes a mistake. We're fully alongside. We're down the inside. Then we get glued together. Look, we're glued. Watch the glue. Look, we're physically glued together now. Look, nothing's happening. We're just glued together. I'm turning and it's going straight. Look, I'm turning, but it's still going straight. It's still glued together, and he's still accelerating. Look, and then he realizes that I'm sorry, but he should have backed out there with the glue. With the physics glued together like that, he needs to back out. Like, why would you carry on from flooring it towards the thing? I think that's on him. I think that's on him, chat, because I can't do nothing. Once these physics are like this, once you're glued together, you can't turn right. I'm literally stuck. You can see my car's, it's literally just not turning. I mean, it is turning a bit, but not as much. It's basically turning what he's turning. So, yeah. in my view, he should have backed out of that. He should have just backed out. That's my opinion of it. People might disagree, but you've got to understand sticky physics. So, yeah. Once you're stuck together like there, we're stuck now. We're now stuck together. None of us are going to be able to turn either. Like, we're both just going to go straight. So, if he reported it, nothing would happen to us at all. That's on him, that one. I'm pretty sure. And the one before it was definitely him. Like this. Look how much space I'm giving him here. Look. We're all the way on the curb. And look. You've got to give more space than that. Like, that nearly killed me. Because watch my car now. It snaps where he hit us. And then we nearly ended up going. And luckily, his car kind of saved me in that one, though. Actually saved my car from binning it. But then he ran wide out of this corner and cocked it himself. So he ran wide there. It was slow. So we had to run down the inside. He tried to block me down the inside, but... yeah, it just glued together. You can even see. Let's just see from... you can see, look at my steering input. Still turning, but it just stuck together. Yeah, it's just annoying because you literally stuck together there. So you can see, no matter what happens there, he should have backed out. Once we're ahead like that, he should have just backed out with the sticky physics. Yeah, he was on the racing line. That's the worry. That's what I'm saying. Like, he caused the first part of it by hitting me. So, I mean, some people are going to not understand the glue physics in the game. So a lot of people won't understand about the glue physics, and they'll be like, oh, look at him running him into the wall. But I literally am stuck to him. Like, no matter what I do with the wheel, it'll just go straight. You can't do anything. So that wasn't caused by me. That was caused by him trying to go around the outside of the corner. On a corner which you don't do it on. So I don't think there was... I don't think there'll be anything of that anyway, but I know that I know the weirdo will make a video about that. I know it's going to happen, and I don't give a fucking shit, because if he'll conveniently miss out the bit where the guy just literally gave me no space in that high-speed corner. He'll miss the part out where we're on the inside of a fifth gear corner and he cuts right across me. He'll miss that bit out, and then he'll not mention about the glue physics of the game because he's a fucking bellend. So yeah, who gives a shit? Fuck them. Fuck the haters. That was just physics. Nothing you can do. Right, let's... we gained DR and SR again, but even though we got 2 up on the DR chat, look, I don't think we actually gained any. It's because it's a bronze race. It doesn't actually boost you up on the DR. It takes ages to boost your DR up on these races, but we gained safety as well, but unfortunately... it doesn't. It takes. This race is bad for it. But when we do this tomorrow, we're gonna do this race. Where is it? We're gonna do. Well, at the end of the day, everyone who plays Le Mans Ultimate will know both of us in that situation can't turn anymore. We're literally stuck together, and it's gonna force your cars to go straight. Like, what minute? Fuck off. So even if you were like, even if we turned full lock there, nothing happens. Like, nothing. I could feel it was stuck together anyway, because you could feel the car going straight even with input in. It was literally not turning. So everyone who plays the game knows them physics. So yeah, anyone with a brain cell would understand what had happened there. Right. So tomorrow morning we'll... oh, it's... what version is that? What the fuck is that track? Oh my god, that would be chaos. Hang on. So, oh my god, I remember this track. I remember this track. Oh my god, this track is... oh shit. I remember this track. So, you do a normal turn 1, but then it goes like you have to brake there for a really tight right. That turn, well, it's technically turn 2 or 3, but it's a really dangerous corner, like really dangerous. Like, you'll just see so much chaos on that one. That'll be a hard one to go from the back as well, because there's not many overtaking. There's not many high like braking zones, is there? Like, it's only really that turn one that's a high braking zone. Be fun though. It'll be fun to do. I wonder if that track's got 3 sectors on it though. If it does have 3 sectors, that'll be great for your safety if you have a clean race, because it'll probably go like 18 laps or something. So it'll be really good for your safety if you get clean racing in, but that's a different matter. But the Le Mans one will still be there as well that we can do anyway. So there's more than one race to do, so it should be all right. Right, I'm gonna head off now, chat. It's hitting the peak heat. I'm sweating. We're gonna come back and do. I think we're gonna do. I don't think it will show me on there, but I don't think it will show on these because. Oh yeah, it will. So we're gonna come back and do maybe the 7 o'clock GT3 challenge race at Spa, but we'll come back a bit before 7. We might have a go of some dailies on our main account. We'll see what daily I want to do, what I want to risk, what daily I want to risk, I should say. We might get one race in before the GT3 challenge. If I do the GT3 challenge, I'm not sure yet, because I need to work on the setup for that one. So I might need to test the setup quickly. If I don't feel comfortable with it, we might do the Friday race and just do the dailies today. We'll see. So we might save that one for Friday, because I think you can do it again on Friday night. And we might just do daily races and new ones, because there is... What other races are there on the dailies to do later? We got the Monza one. The Bahrain Super 60 should be good. We got the Lexus, so the Lexus should be pretty good for that as well. We might do that Super 60 race. I love Bahrain, so yeah, may give that a go. But anyway, I am going to head off, chat. It's very hot, it's sweaty, and then we'll come back for a second stream. I don't think we've got anything to shout out, have we? Oh, we have. We got Zippy with the 2 years of support. Thank you for that, man. But that will do us for the morning stream, chat, and we'll come back and do an evening stream. So I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care, everyone. Bye.